Hey, what's up guys, Trevor here. Today I want to talk to you about 10 apps. 10 apps. I don't have enough room for 10 fingers, so I'm going to put up 8 and then 2, because 8 plus 2 is 10. So 10 apps that should help you with your e-commerce store. Got them all written down so I don't forget. These are apps that I use every single day for my businesses, multiple businesses, but the thing about it is that you kind of have to set them up fresh for each business. So as you're going along making these e-commerce dropship sites, if you're following the dropship lifestyle plan or just making your own kind of way through the e-commerce universe, you'll definitely want to pick up these apps if you're using Shopify. There are apps like it for WordPress and WooCommerce if you use that, or for other e-commerce stores too, but these apps are great for Shopify. So let's get into it. The first app I'd like to go over is AfterShip. AfterShip is an app that is really cool for notifying your customers when their orders ship out, as they're on the way, and it notifies them as soon as it's going to be delivered, the day of, and then also notifies them if there's any exception. And it notifies you as the merchant of any exceptions as well, which is great. This helps you look like a more professional company, because Amazon kind of does the same thing, and so people kind of expect that now. So when they receive that from you as a small retailer, online retailer, they're going to remember you more and probably order from you again in the future. So AfterShip is a great thing. It costs $20 to get started on the Pro plan. The free plan doesn't have as many options, so I definitely suggest the Pro plan. It only costs a few cents, I think, every time an email is sent out. So $20 can last you a month or two, depending on how many orders you have going on. So it's really not that much expense, and the value is very high for your customers. So highly suggest that. Next app is Klaviyo. Klaviyo is an email marketing application that allows you to send really highly targeted emails that look beautiful to your customers for a number of different circumstances. And they can track through your Shopify store whether customers have purchased over a certain amount or purchased multiple products, or they haven't purchased in a while. And you can set up rules and email flows that go to those specific people, so you can send targeted messages to those people that are more relevant to them and should have a better response. Klaviyo is a great app for email marketing. I use it for all my follow-up. Now, I don't use it for my top of the funnel leads though, for coming into the site through a blog post, or sign up for a buyer's guide, or sign up for sweepstakes, for instance. I use MailChimp for that. And MailChimp is another application that's really easy to use. It's outside of Shopify. You can link it with Shopify, but the link with Shopify, all it does is it connects it so that you can make a email campaign from one product. So that's not usually as valuable. What gets a better lead is if you have a specific sign-up request, let's say for a sweepstakes, that you're going to give away a certain product or a coupon, and you get sweepstakes over a week or two period, and then you send out winner requests. That works really well. The other thing is buyer's guides, and the great thing about MailChimp is that it's free to use. There's a $10 upgrade for 500 email subscribers or more, or if you want to use their automation feature, and then the price goes up from there too. So it's not too expensive once you have to pay for it. And it allows you the ability on the free plan to set up a thank you page on your website that it forwards to when people sign up. So you can say, okay, sign up to get your free buyer's guide. It'll send you directly to that thank you page instead of you having to set up automation and send that out. And then when they get the email later, you can craft it neatly to have them click that confirm button, maybe for an extra reward like a free shipping coupon or something. They confirm it, and then it takes you to another page. So you can make another page specifically for coupons or something like that. And then you can also set up a final welcome email. And the final welcome email is more like an indoctrination email. You can put your About Us page into there and craft it specifically for the email signers and sign up people. And that is really good because it kind of creates a process for the customer and user experience that they'll remember. So people love that kind of stuff. So definitely try out Klaviyo, try out MailChimp. All right, the next app I'll talk about is Amazon Payments. And the reason why I bring up Amazon Payments is because Amazon is so well known, and almost everybody out there that does stuff online, that buys things online, has an Amazon account and has their credit card linked with their Amazon account. So you can set up Amazon Payments with your Shopify e-commerce store to accept payments through Amazon's platform. And this works really well to streamline customers through the checkout process, because all they have to do is log into Amazon account. All their shipping information is there, their credit card information, and it's a 2-click process for them, very close to the 1-click process where Amazon has it for their customers. So definitely sign up with Amazon Payments. It's a short form. You have to fill out your company information, your private information, your W-2, and then you have to link it into your website. I already went over the MailChimp app, so that was my next one, but I'll move over from there since I've already talked about it. Yotpo. Yotpo is my next app that I really like to use. Yotpo is a reviews app, and it is the best reviews app out there right now because it has so many great social features, and the email is really good. The setup is really good on the website, and it's used by all the big companies, and it's just very well recognized now. The pricing is kind of high for a pro plan, and it's something to consider, but if you're making thousands of dollars a month, it's well worth it because of all the great features it gets you, and it gets customers coming back, and that's the key. And it also uses the reviews as testimonials, shoots them out to social media and through email, and it gets more referrals for you as well, which is great. So check out Yotpo. We recently switched from Shopify Reviews to Yotpo because Shopify Reviews has a problem where people cannot click to see the reviews on mobile. Now they might be working on fixing that. I'm not sure about when you watch this video if it's been fixed or not, but at the time we were just really upset with it and wanted to use a different platform that we knew that was going to be better in the long run anyways and more reputable, so we went with Yotpo. Bottom line, guys, you pay for what you get, or you get what you pay for. Another great app to go with is the alt tags app. Alt tags are these little text tags that go along with every image on your website. And when you have an image on your website without an alt tag, Google doesn't know what to do with it. They don't know what's on the image yet. Maybe in the future, Google will become more adaptable to images and understand what's more in them, but right now they don't. So they use the alt tags to tell what's in the image. So you can make your website show up better in the SEO simply by using these alt tags. And the alt tags app on Shopify makes it easier to implement the alt tags. And what they do is they basically say, okay, what would you like the alt tag to be? And you say, your brand name hyphen product name. That's it. And for every product, it puts that same alt tag into every single product. Boom, and it shows up on SEO. Now you can go back through and customize that, and that's also good for long-term SEO to customize the alt tags to the specific picture. But for now, that's a great place to start. So go check that out. And the next app is retargeting by Shoelace. Retargeting is a great way to get customers back that you have brought in through either content marketing, email marketing, social media. Most importantly, paid per click. When you're paying for hundreds of people to come into your website every day and you're paying $50 to $100 or more, it feels kind of crappy to lose all those people that didn't place orders. So what you can do is install the Facebook pixel on your website, which is easy to do with Shopify, and just look on Google on how to do that if you haven't done it yet. Then go to the Shoelace retargeting app, install that, and then run a retargeting campaign on Facebook. You have to have a certain amount of visitors first, so you'll have to wait till you do that. But once you have that, you'll be able to run retargeting ads on Facebook. And it's already brought us a few sales. We're just a month or so into our business. And so it's really cool to see that actually working. People usually, they'll browse a website during the day at work, and then they'll go home at night, and they're just kind of cruising the feed on Facebook, and they see our ad. They click the ad, they might go back and buy it, they might not. It'll continue to show to them for entire 7 days after that. Now during those 7 days, I have multiple points at which I can capture their email address, so I can retarget them after those 7 days are up even farther. So that's a great thing to do, retargeting along with email marketing to get those leads back that you paid for in the first place. All right, just a couple more apps, guys. These are really useful to me, and I use them every single day. Lucky Orange is a live chat platform, and it's been my favorite live chat platform of choice for the last 5 or 6 years since I've been doing e-commerce, my other websites as well, because it gives you multiple features in one. And the main feature obviously is the live chat, but it also gives you the ability to pop up questions and stuff like that. And the feature that goes along with that I really love is the ability to make polls pop up for your customers on certain days of the week or certain holidays, or just you want to get a feedback on how well your website is, or if people are missing something, you can throw up a poll really quick and it pops up to certain customers or after a certain time, and you'll be able to get feedback for that. So it's really cool. It also do heat maps and click maps. So you can see where people are clicking on the website and where they're scrolling down to. And you can kind of gauge user engagement on the website. So maybe if there's a bunch of clicks somewhere and there's no link, maybe add a link. And that was how we found out about the reviews not working, as we saw a bunch of clicks on the button for reviews on mobile. And of course, we looked at the live views on that, and reviews weren't showing up. We tried it ourselves, so we got to fix that. And the other thing I love about Lucky Orange is their ability to live view what a customer is doing. And I'm not kidding, you can actually spy on somebody while they're clicking around on your website. It's just like you're standing over their shoulder watching their computer screen. and you can see where their mouse is, you can see them browsing, you can see what categories they click through, you can see if they have any troubles on the website. And that's key to noticing user experience difficulties. So Lucky Orange is a great app to go with. It's $10 to start, so it's really cheap. So definitely get in there, use it, and build your customer experience with it. And you'll also be building trust because you have live chat on your website. All right, the next app that I use every day is my to-do list app called Todoist, Todoist. And it's an app outside of Shopify, but it's a great app that I like to use for keeping track of different to-do lists for different projects I have going on. Another to-do list app that Juliana's been using, my wife, she uses Trello. So Trello is also well known, and it's a little bit better, I think, because you can set up certain boards and have the title and a long description within it. You can have pictures and all that stuff in one place, kind of like Evernote. If you guys use Evernote, it's kind of the same style. So I like Todoist because it's a little simpler. So that's just my thing. But check out Todoist, check out Trello, check out Evernote. Choose one, stick with it, grow with it, and check in on it on a daily basis. Get things done you want to get done, and you'll grow faster than you ever thought you could grow. And the last thing I did today was I listened to a listened to a podcast, and then read a blog article by Johnny FD about Bing ads. And the point was that maybe there's traffic in other search engines that you aren't really taking advantage of. So we're already in Google. We're kind of maxing out the ability to get orders from Google pay-per-click. So we're trying to search for other ways now. We've gone the direction of content marketing. We're doing email marketing, retargeting, and now we're going to reach out to Bing ads and try to capture that percentage of users that go through Bing on Windows. And a lot of people do. So a lot of users out there that use Windows, and a lot of people that use Bing to search stuff. So Bing ads are generally less expensive than Google ads because there's less competition, and it's also a great place to just to get traffic. So the Bing ad setup is a little bit tedious. You have to kind of go through it just like you have to go through the Google setup, but there's an app that will work, and you should definitely get that app.